Ahoy hoy, and welcome back to N64 controller versus Switch Pro controller. Which is best for these Nintendo Switch Online N64 games? And today we're looking at where it all began with Mario 64. So let's boot it up and head into the game.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
So as always, we'll start off with the N64 controller first. Out of the way, you, and that way out of the way. And yeah, let's start it up. Where's my hand? There it is. Look. Grab Mario. Mess with him. Right, I'm getting distracted. If you have any ideas as which N64 game you want to see me try next and face off these controllers, then please let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel and leave us a like. It'll help me a lot. YouTube things. See you in game. Alright, we have made it into Mario 64. So I think what I'm going to do first is just do a little bit of running around out here in Peach's Garden, and just to get a sense of the controls with both the N64 controller and the Switch Pro controller before moving on to Bob-omb Battlefield. Oh, I've walked into bloody Lucky 2 here. Hello. Yes, you know, 3D camera. C buttons. These things control the camera. Zoom in. Zoom out. You can zoom out. You can look to the left and the right. It all works quite well. A lot of things with the Z button. We've got the slide. We can do our nice double jump. My personal favourite of the N64 controller is the sort of flick jump, which I just think no other like Mario game or controller does this just quite as well as the N64 controller. But I'll see how the Switch Pro controller works on this. It could just be the way Mario 64 works. Got the long jump, we can do our punches and kicks, do our jumps, our jump kicks. It's all working as intended, and we can do our butt stomp as well. So let's just swap controller quickly and see how the Pro controller just feels as a starting of Mario 64, of a game I played many times before. So let's do that real quick.
Change places.
And we are here with the Switch Pro controller. So straight away I'm doing my little flick jumps. Still works pretty well. Okay, yeah, we can do our long jump. So the trigger is the left trigger acts as the Z button on this. That changes it to Mario camera, which is what the R button is anyway. We've got B underneath here. Punch and kick, jump. The Y button makes the camera go this way. X, I think, zooms it back out. I don't know why these are on down C button and left C button. I still think the X should be on up C button, but I think that's very weird. D-pad can do stuff as well, and yeah, the right stick works for the camera as well. And so we can do that there. Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, with the B button being lower, whereas on the N64 controller, the A button is... Okay, Bowser, thanks for the interruption. The A button's lower, so just muscle memory is hitting B as jump instead of A on the Switch Pro controller. But yeah, we can head on over to Bob-omb Battlefield, and yeah, I'm going to switch back to the N64 controller, and then we are going to start Bob-omb Battlefield and do a start with the N64 controller first. So I'll see you in a minute.
Let's go. Change places.
And so I've changed places, and I've got the N64 controller back, and now we've made it to Bob-omb Battlefield. Right, let's go kill that big Bob-omb at the top. Let's go, Mario. Pick out that Goomba. Pick out that Goomba. It's all very good. Pick out the Chain Chomp. Could release him from his post. Get that star, but no. Let's go kill King Bob-omb. My favourite Mario Golf character. And head on in here. But yeah, this game this game was designed for the N64 controller, so I am expecting it to just feel right. This was the showcase of the control stick and how good it is. I can just go straight in here. I can be lazy and take the teleporter shortcut up to the top. And just, there he is. And he's not going to expect this surprise attack. Watch out! Okay, King Bob-omb. Let's take you out. N64 controller style. Yeah. Oh no, missed him. Bam. Love that sort of thwomp noise he makes. Yes. I'm gonna just spin around you. Whoa! You jump over him. No, he doesn't really. He's too quick for that. But yeah. This is an epic boss fight. Mario looking a bit weird there, but it's fine. Come on, N64 controller. Oh no. I let him pick me up. No. No. Okay, we're fine. We can pick him up, chuck him on the ground. And like all good Nintendo boss fights, it's going to take one more time. But yes, N64 controller, controlling like a dream, as one would expect for Mario 64. Enjoying this thoroughly, if messing up this boss fight a little bit. At least he's not spinning around quickly anymore. There we go. Now die! And we've got our star. Nice and easy. Got our N64 controller. And where is it? There it is. And we did it. Woohoo! Here we go. Where's my camera? There it is. Easy. Easy. We can save and continue. We've got a power star. We've done it. And now we're going to jump in and swap controllers again. So get ready to change places.
Change places!
And we're in. We're doing a foot race with Koopa the Quick, which might be a bit more difficult with this controller. I don't know. It still feels a bit weird having the jump button there and B button down below. But yeah, we're gonna make do with it. We're gonna see if we can beat Koopa the bloody Quick. Hate this guy. Right, we're going. I can remember where the long jump is. Let's do this. Come on. Now he's... Okay, that was unfortunate. That was also unfortunate. This is not going well already. I'm just going to blame the Pro Controller, because I couldn't possibly suck at this game. Played it so many times. And we're not even going to do the teleport. I'm pretty sure he accuses you of cheating if you do the teleport. But yeah. Dodge these boulders. At least the long jump's nice and easy with this controller. Get our health back. Grab some coins. And we're just gonna... Look at him, he's way down there. What a loser. Come on. Random heart thing. We've made it. Even do a nice, stylish jump. And we have won. Easy. Surprisingly, works pretty well with the Pro Controller. And yeah, managed to beat Koopa the Quick. Still, I don't know. There's something wrong with it. Even though I even played the Mario All-Stars version of Mario 64 with the Pro Controller, and it felt okay then, but maybe, I don't know, they tweaked the controls a little bit for that version. It was a proper Switch release. This is, well, the Japanese DD version, isn't it, of Mario 64, but we've got the star with the Pro Controller as well. So, at least it's definitely playable with this. And, I don't know, it's hard to say, because you could do this whole game with the Pro Controller and you'd be absolutely fine. But I think this is one of those times where... I'm just going to move so that doesn't stop gyrating on me. There we go. It's just one of those times where bringing in the N64 controller, this game was designed for this controller, and I feel like you do need to kind of experience that to experience this game in its, I don't want to say true form, but in the way that developers intended. Using the N64 controller for all this is just, it just feels good. So I think on this occasion, it is tough, perfectly playable with this, but yeah, I think the N64 controller wins here. There may be a little bit of nostalgia in that decision, which I'm not proud of, but still, you gotta play it with this controller. If you haven't before, it is definitely worth getting to play Mario 64 with. So, N64 controller wins. Out of the way, you.
Out of the way, you. Oh.
And I'm tired too, Mario. So we're gonna wrap up the video here. So I just want to thank you very much for watching. To let me know what N64 games you want to see me play next with the N64 controller and Switch Pro controller. Leave a like, subscribe, do all those great things. And until next time, goodbye!